Did I get caught? Hi. Cheers. Coffee time. Alrighty. Well, let's fix this little do blacky up. How's that? Ta-da! Hello all, and welcome to Wow Crochet. I'm waiting for lovely people to get on. Running a tad late again this morning, but only 5 minutes, I think. Let's have a look. Ooh, 12 minutes. Ooh, don't tell anyone. Oh, dearie me. Oh, gosh. Ooh. Been running around this morning, guys. Let me just adjust that. How's that? Oh, I see lovely people coming on. Hello, Linda. Hello, Nana. How are you? I hope you guys are all well. I hope you have seen the results giveaway. Hi, Liz. Hi, Holly. These are a couple of people here who've won parts of the giveaway, by the way. Hi, Franca. Sadly, you did not win. There wasn't a lot of cotton anyway. M. Cherie, very excited you did win. Musica, hello. I hope you are well. I see Musica over on Instagram often. Welcome. So, guys, we have had the busiest week. Well, not so much with tutorials. We've had a few tutorials on, so that's been a bonus. But the biggest news has been the giveaway. I know, right? Now, with the giveaway, I have to say, good morning, Ghost Hacker Angela. Hope you are well. I have to say, with the giveaway, I was just taking a lot out of me. And I got up now. Oh, did you just woke up? Thanks for remembering me. I didn't win. I'm sorry, Franca. I would love to. You know what? If it was up to me, see, this is how it worked, right? I looked at it and thought, you know what? I'm going to pick my favorites and I'm going to pull their names out. And then I realized I have so many favorites. So good morning, Kaz. Kaz is one of our winners. Kaz, I'm not sure if you've given me your details for pickup or delivery or postage. Let me know. Otherwise, we can talk later, but just talk to me via Messenger on Facebook or Instagram, privately, of course. And I thought about it. Hi, Margaret. Hope you are well. Thank you, Margaret. Congratulations to all the winners. Yes. The other thing I wanted to mention is because I wasn't able to choose my favorites, I let that little YouTube tracker Dubalaki thing do it for me. Good morning, Allegra. I hope you are well. Now, just heads up, guys. Just so if you haven't seen the video, hello, Crafty Grandma. I hope you are well. Good morning, Music is saying good morning to everybody. Thank you. We've got such a beautiful community. So just quickly before we go on, the winners to the 5,000 subscriber mark were Kim Miller, who still hasn't responded. Give me a call, message me, whatever you need to do. Fairer to Google it, do it. Yeah, I did. I did actually use a tracker. It's called a YouTube comment tracker thingy. Hi, Linda. I hope you are well. And that does it for me, and I don't have to worry about it. Now, when I go through this, I'll explain something to you. Kim Miller was our first prize for 5,000 subscriber. Liz Angelicus was second prize. And Holly Kiwi was third prize. This is all for 5,000 subscriber. I know, Franca. Sorry, honey. I feel so bad you didn't win. For the 6,000 subscriber winner, we had M. Cherie for the first prize, Kaz Ozianaholic, who is actually here at the moment, and Narelle Scott. Almost everybody has got back to me except for Kim Miller. I do hope she gets back to me soon. She may not have even seen the video yet, depending on where she lives. And I'll just let you know, okay, 2 Australians, 1 New Zealander. Oh, I can't remember if, yes, I think that's America, 1 American. Oh, it might be 2 Americans. I can't remember. And I don't know what Kim Miller, where Kim Miller is from. So they go from all over the world. Listen, I wished I could choose the ones that were my favorites, but I have a lot of favorites, and I hadn't realized it until I looked at the list and thought, oh yeah, she's got to, oh no, I thought, what am I going to do? Oh, I haven't got enough prizes. So I thought, you know what? I wasn't going to let that tracker do it because I'd used it once before and I didn't really like it. So I thought, no, I won't use the tracker. I won't use the tracker. And then I thought, oh, I can't decide. have a lot of favorites. I'm one of the Americans. Thank you, M. Sherry. I knew there was one. I'm sure there's two. I can't remember because I shouldn't do 6 at a time. It was far too much for me to focus on. And I was having so many computer issues. You know, my computer doesn't play up until I have to do something major. And then everything, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, everybody's waiting. Ah, and I'm pulling my hair out. So as you can see, I'm kind of bald on one side. Just kidding, just kidding. So I was, but I had to put in the Tim Tam dunking. I had to put that in. And because I don't do it, right? And the rest of the family do. And they said, you've got to try it, Mum. It's really good. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to do it. And I did it. And it's really quite good. So the kids knew better than me, which was good. So everyone who won in this giveaway, hopefully Australia Post lets me deliver a pack of Tim Tams and of course snakes, because snakes are my favourite. Thank you, friend. I'm very lucky. So grateful. I'm glad you are, Kaz. Don't forget to leave me your details though, or we can discuss whether you are local or not. We could probably drop off, pick up, that sort of thing. And there's Liz, our second winner of the, which one was she? 5,000 subscriber mark. Well done, Liz. So we've had some, it's not bitter at all. No, it's very sweet. Oh my gosh. The Tim Tam. Oh, you mean you're not bitter? I thought you meant the Tim Tams. Franca's not bitter. Franca, I did see your blanket, by the way. This one right here. I loved your colours. Very nicely done. So we had a very busy week when it comes to the giveaway. I've been really hyped up and I get really edgy and excited in a way that sometimes once it's all over, I go into a downer. But it's done and dusted and everybody's happy. Well, not everybody, for the six winners are happy. And so guys, never think that you have missed out, because we do giveaways every 1,000 mark. Plus, some of my regulars, like Angela would know, and Suzanne from, I can't remember what she was, Crochet God and something, YouTube channel, would know that yours truly does a 500 winner, 500 prize thing, which means you get, when I hit the 500 mark, so we're up to 6,200 and something, which is pretty good. When I hit 6,500, I give a very small pack. I call it a small pack because it's not like my big ones. And I give that one to the person who I feel has put in. That's actually a personal gift. Make your tutorials easy. Oh, I'm so glad you like them. So the 500 mark is actually coming up. What? It's all going too fast for me. I can't keep up. And I will be giving a small gift, and I will advertise the gift too when the 500 mark comes up. A small gift, either it be a small bit of yarn with a hook and a small pattern. One of my patterns that I don't put on YouTube, in the little pack. So you will be getting, whoever that may be, that small gift. Now that happens every 500 mark. I've always done it. Usually I just put in a few skeins of yarn and a hook maybe. I really haven't thought about it. But this time, from now on, there will be a skein of yarn, a pattern, and a hook. And not your cheap hooks. We've got to get the Clover soft touch. Why? Because yours truly loves them. So that's coming up when we hit the 500 mark. I'm only talking about it because we went from 6,000 to 6,200 in, I think, under a week and a half, maybe 2. So I just want to make sure that when I do that giveaway, that is actually a personal giveaway. That's a giveaway to whom I think has put in a whole lot of effort for us. Mary, have you painted your walls? No, you know what? I closed that drape because the sun was beaming right in and it just looks a little darker. No, Frank, I haven't. I do paint, by the way. I can paint indoors everywhere I can. And I can sit there nice and slowly. You're welcome. Now, guys, in reference to that 500 mark giveaway, that will be for someone whom who does put in a lot. And actually, Angela knows about that, Ghost Hacker, because she talks to me all the time and she posts messages and she posts pictures, and sometimes she sends private messages of something that she's in the middle of that is one of ours. So sometimes people post on my wall over at Wow Crochet, the Facebook wall, which is great. Join the community at Wow Crochet. We have a good community there if you can. Sometimes people don't have Facebook, they pop it on Instagram. If they don't have either, they come on and do some lives with us here at Wow Crochet. Sometimes they do all three. And Angela has already received something, and also so has Suzanne, and I can't remember who the other one was. It's been a while. Loads got blanket right. Oh, that's good. You got the blanket right. Oh, which is that one there. Is that one you're talking about? That one there. Yours truly's done nothing on it this week. Just that little tutorial I did for it to explain how to go further into the blanket. Oh, good. I'm glad, Angela. So there we have it. I have my coffee, guys. Having a bit of a downer this morning because the giveaway is gone. Now, let's talk about the giveaway. What's going to happen now? If you are local, we are welcome to drop off, pick up, whatever suits you. And I am allowing anyone local who's won, there's only 2 so far, to join me for a cup of coffee and a crochet session. So anyone local can do that with me if they like. Can you do a Moroccan lantern tutorial? I have the pattern but don't really understand it. Oh, I've never done one. I'd have to have a look at it. But I couldn't do that pattern because that's someone else's pattern. I'd have to kind of invent my own, which would take a few weeks because it's not something I've seen or done in the past. But I can if I tried. We'll see. For the giveaway winners from overseas, I don't know how long it'll take packaging to get there, especially in these times, but they will get there. I've spoken to Australia Post and delivery is happening, so we can send things overseas. We just don't know time. The time zone is just, they're not giving us anything. They're saying it might take this long, but they don't quote them, that kind of thing. I'm so there, Mary. All right, Kaz, we can meet for a coffee. I don't mind, and a crochet session. So that's what I'm doing for my overseas travelers. I will be posting. I will post you the tracking number, and it will need signature upon delivery. That way, it's a little safe, and you get it, and I know you've got it, and everybody's happy. So it kind of works well. So that was our giveaway, guys. It really has taken a lot. You see how excited I get when I do giveaways? I think that in my position, normally, I would just sort of do the giveaway. It's great. Yeah, let's be happy, that kind of thing. But I get really happy when I give back to my community who has done so much for me. For those of you who've joined the channel, for those of you who've crocheted some of our gear, for those of you who send me private messages but don't talk on all this social media because you don't like to be out there. Thank you all. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to stop talking now because I'll get all worked up. And as you can see, I'm a little bit nervous. But thank you so much. We're going to talk about projects. Yeah. If you're joining us new, the giveaway has been done. And the announcements were Kim Miller, prize 1 for the 5,000 subscriber mark. Liz Angelicus for 2. Holly Kiwi for 3. 6,000 subscriber mark was M. Sherry first prize. Kaz Aussie Yana Holick second. And Narelle Scott third. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. And the only one who hasn't got back to me is Kim. It's the Italy in me. Oh, yeah, no. Some people say there's a letter L across my forehead, or S even. But I'm not saying anything because I don't say naughty words out loud. They're all in here. Choice words. Okay, all right, let's get down to business, guys. Enough being silly. Maybe not. We love silly, don't we? Now, I've been promising you 2 weeks in a row, oh my gosh, 2 weeks in a row, that we're going to do the teapot cover cozy thing. Not a chance. Oh, thank you. I've promised you 2 weeks in a row, and I've been saying, oh, it's coming, and it never comes. But it's definitely coming because, hi, Sticky Stitch, good morning, welcome, welcome. But it's coming, guys, and I've started the tea cozy. There it is. Oh, let me put it this way so you can see. Oh, let me put those down first. Okay. It's a granny square tea cozy, and it started. What growth I wish. Good morning, all. Good morning. Okay, so the tea cozy is a granny square tea cozy. It's coming in 2 parts. No, I might try and stick the whole tutorial in one. I'll try. If I do, we kind of have to have a break in the middle because there's a lot of off on your own, and these squares take a while anyway. Now that I can do, yeah, anyone can do this one. This is a very basic tutorial, basic. Now, the only thing you have to think about when you're doing is your measurement of your, can't get it out, cozy. It is, and it's the start of it. And I'm trying very difficult, but it's working, to put tiny little granny squares on top for the lid. Why not? Well, we'll see. We'll see. If it doesn't work, I mean, I won't upload the video if it doesn't look right. I'll just upload the video with the tea cozy and a little cover. But if I can get that top one to be granny squared, little tiny square, little bitty ones, then we can have a gorgeous granny square tea cozy. You know, I may have to go to my thesaurus. A thesaurus is a book that gives you other words to the words that you are using. And I think I use the word gorgeous far too much. What do you think, guys? Because to me, everything is gorgeous. When it comes to crochet, it's all gorgeous. So we are going to do the tea cozy. I'm sorry, did I get sidetracked there again? What? I get sidetracked far too much. We are going to be doing our tea cozy, and you may notice it's not flat. Well, it's not supposed to be flat because it's a tea cozy and it's got to go around your pot. Okay, so let me show you again a little close up of it so you can see. Let me hold that there and hold it there. So it's going around the pot. Gorgeous. It will have either a little button on the bottom or the top. I haven't decided yet. These things I just make up as I go along. Yeah, don't tell anyone. Or a little button up the top or up the bottom down there. I have not decided. It's not that difficult. It's a very basic tutorial. You know how to do granny squares, and if you don't, I will show you a short tutorial in the video as well. And the way we curve it, you're looking at it thinking, oh, how do we curve? Very simple. It's a matter of doing single crochets, and then when you're ready, you do single crochet 2 together, which I show you how to do in the tutorial as well. It is a very basic stitch. You will get it easy. You will need roughly 100 grams. I think it turns out to be, oh, hang on a minute and I'll explain it to you. Give me one moment and I'll explain the yarn to you too. Hello, Dana from Creativity. I hope you are well. Okay, let's have a look. See how many grams. Oh, here we go. This is 80 grams. We need 100. It was 80. I'm focused. I should have got this before. Actually, no, it's not cotton, Kaz. Sorry, I just saw the word Aussie, as you do. This is what I said on my tutorial once, one of my videos. In fact, on the giveaway video, I said this. The Australian Big W yarn called Carnival, okay? Now, Carnival is underrated because it's a premium 100% acrylic, and I love it. I love the thickness of it. I think it's quite full. You will need roughly, I don't know if it's 100 grams for the whole thing. Just divide 100 grams by 3. I shouldn't say that, but I'll have the proper amounts in the actual giveaway. What yarn do you use for the cozy? A lot of people say you should only use cotton, or a lot of people say you should use wool because it keeps everything warm. I'm using the acrylic. This is 100% acrylic. If you want to use cotton, by all means use cotton. You can use anything. It's not something that's going on our skin. Hello, Ricola. I hope you are well. It's not something that's going on our skin. So it won't affect the tea at all. In fact, it'll keep the tea warm regardless of what you are making, whether it's a cotton, a wool, or an acrylic. You're not going to burn it because, you know, you're not cooking. You want to hope not. And it's not cooking. It's just hot tea. So regardless of what you use, it will work. However, I know, right? Can't wait till we trade. Oh, you're thinking about that. Don't think about that. Think about crochet, Angela. I suppose you're thinking yarn, right, Angela? Trading yarn? Ooh, that could be fun. But you know what? I have to tell you, some of the Australian yarn's very expensive. Heads up there. I hope it's not so expensive when you get it overseas, but here it's, what? You sit there and you think this, if I had, remember that little jacket, the blue jacket that was sitting there, the little granny square shrug that we made together with, oh, what was it now? Landscapes, Lion Brown Landscapes. That cost me altogether $90 to buy the yarn. That wasn't even the making of it. I just spent $90 on the yarn. What? Truly. I got some of it when it was on special. Then I thought I wasn't going to have enough, so I had to go out and buy another 2 skeins, and that wasn't on special. That is crazy. I know, it's very expensive. And you know, the worst part is I couldn't wear it because it made me break out in a rash. So I gifted it, no, to my sister-in-law. So she said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Oh, take it." I'm thinking, what am I saying? And so I gifted it to her, so it's gone. I just thought I'd let you know. That's the reason why our lovely lady over there is not wearing too many costumes at the moment. But we're going to clothe her very soon with our summer shrug, because that's coming. And the yarn we are using for the summer shrug, and you can use any yarn you like as long as it's a cotton, a thin cotton, but I'm using the Whirl. The Whirl yarn here is $13 a skein. Oh, really? Oh, yours is more expensive even. Oh, no, it depends. Sometimes ours goes up too, Holly. I know, she's a lucky sister-in-law, I'm going to tell you. Oh, my God, I would have had a cardiac arrest. I know, right? So we are going to dress that lovely... I should turn her around, shouldn't I? Let's just get in front of her with my big body. Hey, don't call me big. Well, not to my face anyway. So I get so sidetracked, don't I? So your tea cozy is definitely coming. It will be the very first, this weight yarn. Okay, I'm about to explain the yarn, relax, Max. It will be the very first tutorial you see on Monday. Sometimes, not always. Dana, they have been lately. Yours truly has been on a crochet high about the giveaway, but I'm having a bit of a downer today, so I'm trying very hard to smile. I do get very excited towards giveaways, that it really hypes me up so much. Thank you, Franca. You're winning brownie points. What kind of yarn is Carnival? Okay, it is a premium 8-ply, which means it's a number... If you are overseas, I think it's number 4. I could be wrong. It's quite thick to me, so I would say you could get away with the number 4. Crochet stuff. How are you today? Oh, that's cute. They're all talking to each other. I love it. I love my community here. It's beautiful. Is it a number 3, Margaret? I'm sorry. It's a number 3, Kaz. Oh, it's a number 3. I do apologize. It's number 3. But I just think it's quite thick for a number 3. It doesn't matter because yours truly used a 4mm hook. What does matter, however, is we get our sizes right on our squares. No, Mary, hope you are okay. You're gorgeous. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay, Franca. A-ply is DK in South Africa. Oh, is it? Oh, who was that? I missed that. And Papadoo. Oh, I haven't. You're from South Africa. Very nice to have you join our team. Welcome. I love it. I love that we have such a universal community. Can I say the word universal? Around the world community. It's more important that you get your square size right. Now, I haven't measured mine yet, but when we do the tutorial, I will measure them. And the reason you need your square size to be right, they all have to be the same amount to get around your pot. All right. Now you have to focus. Still hate for winning. Oh, don't hate her for winning. you have to decide, because there will be three squares to get around your pot. So you have to get your measurements right. If it's too big, it kind of sticks out a little, which is not too bad. It'll just keep it, it'll just be a little bit more wider than usual. If it's too small, it won't get around your pot. However, here's a little tip. If it's small and you end up around here on your pot rather than there, and you end up around here, you could add another row of single crochet, which I talk about during the tutorial anyways. You can add another row of single crochet there. Hello, Sherry K loves yarn and crochet. Welcome, Sherry K. And then you could chain, when we do our chain across here, you could chain that extra chain to suit your pieces. And I'll show you how to do that as well. So don't stress too much, but most teapots, I've got two different styles. So one is bigger than the other, but I'm going to measure this cozy on the smaller one as well. So that's my large one. And if it's similar fit with maybe a little bit bigger, that's okay. That's okay. Better off making a larger piece than the smaller one. So a larger, I was going to say hexagon. Let's try rectangle. I don't know why I always say hexagons. This blanket has had me hog-eyed. Can I use that word? I've gone crazy with it. It almost looks like the same colours, but they're actually not. It's a different yarn altogether. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, the rectangle. Oh, wake up, Mary. The rectangle itself needs to be able to fit around your bowl. And try teapot. And if it's a little loose around the teapot, it's not going to be too noticeable. If it's tight around the teapot, that's when it'll get a little noticeable. So what I suggest during the tutorial will be to add a few rows of single crochet to close it up a little bit. So that will not be an issue. All right. So it just depends on your teapot. Frank is still not bitter. Franca, there's many more giveaways to come. Look, the next giveaway, it won't be as big as this one, because this one was big because I missed the 5,000 subscriber one. Those colors are very well together. Yes, they are. I did play with them. I did put them the other way around. Actually, who said that? I missed that. Sherry K. Thanks, Sherry. I did put them the other way around. I had, I think I had the green, then the yellow, and then the orange, and I put the green for the border. Your teapot is small. I'll talk to you in a minute, Franca. And I didn't like it for some reason, but I looked at this and thought, I tried to stick to green and gold, Australian colours. But then I popped in the orange, and I thought the orange really looked good. So there you go. Oh, there you go. Cheers, everyone. I'm having my beautiful coffee in the morning. It's really cold now. In my puppy cuppy with my lipstick stains all over it. In front of your name. What is that? Kaz Yarnaholic, I put the @ sign in front of your name. Oh, to say you're talking to her. Ah, gotcha. So, yes, I used Carnival. Now, Carnival is one of our cheap yarns here at Melbourne. I'm assuming it's in the state as well. It comes in our Big W stores. I think there's plenty in there at the moment. Different shades, different colours. These are an older version of it, only because I had like stacks of them in stock. And I did gift some to my sister not long ago, my eldest sister, Teresa. And you guys have actually met her on Wow Crochet. We will be doing an interview with her soon. Very exciting. That's going to be great. And hopefully she will be doing some Tunisian crochet with us. So there you go. That's what I wanted to talk about, just a teapot really. And I hope you guys are all out and about now and you are able to get your slipper soles. And I was supposed to find the name of those soles. Can you believe it? I didn't even get the name for that lovely lady. I couldn't remember who it was now. What? But we are doing the slippers. Now I'm making these slippers for one of my sisters. I was making it for myself, but I bought the wrong size, as you do. And I'm making them for one of my sisters whom does have the right size. And so we are going to be making that, and that's coming up within the next 2 weeks. So be ready for those. If not, don't stress. The tutorial's not going anywhere. It'll just stay there and you can watch it when you get an opportunity. There will be a couple of more smaller projects coming up this week as well, something to keep us busy while we are still working on this blanket. And can you believe it? All the work we're doing here at Wow Crochet, I cannot believe it. And we're still working on this blanket. Yours truly has done nothing on the blankets this week. I have had a previous employer asked me to help him out last week. So, hey Jerry, Kate loves yarn. Oh, that's cute. And I was working there for a few days, so I didn't get much done. And the same will happen next week, but only 2 days next week. So I'll have more time to do our projects. So you might find a couple of small projects coming up. Self-isolating because I have a disability and only one kidney, so can't go anywhere. Oh yeah, protect yourself. Franca, where do you get the slipper soles from, Mary? Well, actually Allegra, I ordered them from one of my local yarn stores. Not the big ones, just something smaller. One of the smaller yarn stores. Mine was from, I got them ordered in from Unwind Craft Cafe in East Keilor. If you are in Melbourne and you would like to get them, I'm sure they do deliveries. I'm not sure if they do, but otherwise you can do pick up. I'm pretty sure they do actually. So yeah, she got it from Unwind. That's Sticky Stitch. So Unwind Craft Cafe, you can order that through them if they've got them in stock. Otherwise, they will order it in for you. The lovely Kate ordered it in for me. So if you mention Mary from Well Crochet, I don't know if you'll get a special. I doubt it. But just say I bragged about it. And she will sort that out for you. You need to tell her the size you need. I thought the size I used, that I bought, I thought I was that size. Do they deliver to UK? Oh, don't know. Don't know. You know, I could ask for you because I'm visiting the store this week at some stage. I looked at the back, and the back says 36 to 37. That is European sizes, so we don't actually use that very often here in Australia. So I thought, oh yeah, I must be that. No. How you spell the name of your wool? Gone quick. That wool, Carnival. The Carnival wool. I don't know if you get that overseas. There it is. Carnival. Is that back to front for you guys? I think it is. Carnival. But I don't think you get that. I would just buy 100% a premium. Any premium acrylic you could buy. You don't even have to buy it. If you've got wool in stock or cotton or acrylic, use that. If you buy full skeins for this tiny little piece, it's kind of not worth it. I wouldn't stress on buying it. Just go through your stash, Angela. You might have plenty. You can buy it if you like. I shouldn't encourage you not to buy. Send it to Far North Queensland. I'm not really sure. Allegra, give them a call. Speak to Kate, or you can speak to Robin. It doesn't matter. Have a chat with them and find out whether they will. I know that I was able to pick up. And yeah, speak to them and let me know. I'd be interested to find out. Let me know, and we could maybe work something else out. So I tried to get the right size, and I didn't. So 36 to 37 was one size too small for me. So obviously I'm a, whatever it is, 38 to 39. I'm pretty sure it was more than that. Actually, I'm pretty sure I was into, no, it'd be 39, I think. So I was a little bit bigger than this, and it's really sad because I was so looking for it, and I bought two packs. So I'm going to do this one for my sister, and the other one I will be selling on my stores. So there you go. There you go. What else? That's not coming this week. That'll be coming next week. I just wanted to advertise to see if anybody has the slippers. If they don't stress. The tutorial won't be up for a while anyways, and I say next week, but knowing my luck, something will come up and I won't get the time. I think I will next week. This week coming is a little bit difficult. I have 2 days where I'm busy, but I'll still get tutorials up for you guys. We are making they have set up their online store now, Sticky Stitch says. So Allegra, they may be able to ship to you because they have set up their online store. Yeah, so check them out. Let me know if you can't get them and maybe we can work something out, all right? But chat with them and see how you go because it's better for you to get them from them if they can deliver. But like Sticky Stitch says, they have set up an online store. So I'm assuming that means they'd be able to sell interstate. I'm not sure about overseas. I don't know how that works with them, but they should be able to. Let me know either way. Sounds good. Coolio. And what else are we going to talk about? Smaller projects are coming. We are doing a little basket. Okay, if you've got t-shirt yarn in stock, this is what we're going to be using. If you haven't got t-shirt yarn in stock, don't stress because I haven't got mine yet. I have to go out and get some. So whether we do that this week or the next week, it'll be a small basket where we can pop our crochet hooks in. Okay. Oh, what else? What else? Oh, so many things I want to talk about. I didn't write them down this week because, like I said, this week I've been working. Me work. I'll go check out when we have finished here. Okay, good. They should be open till 3, I think, on Saturdays. Could be 4. No, it's 3, I think. Today is Saturday, isn't it? What's my name? Ask me a harder question. So they will be open. Now, just one last time so that everybody knows, the winners to the giveaway was Kim Miller for 5,000 subscribers, Liz Angelicus for, Kim Miller, first prize, Liz Angelicus, second prize. Good morning, Karen. I hope you are well. And Holly Kiwi, I can't remember the whole name, it's full, for third prize. 6,000 subscribers was M. Sherry, first prize, Kaz Ozianaholic second, and Narelle Scott third. And I'm still waiting for Kim Miller to get back to me with her details. Everybody else's I have except for one, which we are talking to today, so that's okay. And that's it. So the giveaway was it was good. I don't think I'll do a bigger one like that again. I will do my normal 0 subscriber giveaway. That was just, it was a difficult one because I had to fit in the 5,000 and the 6,000 in at the same time. And of course I had computer woes at the same time. Just to upset me. I wish it was vodka. You know, here's a little story. Franca, if I did have alcohol at the table, I'd be asleep. You know how alcohol makes people happy and lively and light? So I could have one glass, but after the second, I don't even know what happened. I woke up where I am. I know computers are crazy. Oops. Oops. Kiki, no, you're okay. You're all good. We're still on. And Quilty Crochet, hello. We're still here. I hope you watched the giveaway results. M. Cherie, thank you. First time I've won anything. Well done, M. Cherie, and well deserved. I always say well deserved to anyone who wins because, you know, you put in the effort, so why not win? You have subscribed, you have answered the question, and you have done the projects. Some of them, maybe not all, doesn't matter. It's anything that counts. It is any little thing. And I actually, to be honest with you, I love my little private people who send me private messages that don't go on social media at all. They only use YouTube for crochet. So there you go. Yeah, it's going to buffer. This will happen a lot. And I think more so because my son over there, he is currently teaching his music lessons via live as well. So it's going to buffer. If it cuts out, then that'll be the end of the live. If it sticks around, that's great. But it will buffer because there's 2 of us using the lives at the same time. And there's nothing we can do about that right now. It might change in the future. We still have school going at the moment. So he's probably got another week left of school. And then there'll be holidays. So he won't be using the internet for 2 weeks probably. When the kids resume, whether he goes back to work full time or whether he does it here still, we don't know. So it's all, we play it all by ear. Done. I really pushed all that into 40 minutes. That is so unlike me. Kiki, welcome, and welcome to, who was the last one that came? Quilty, welcome. We have been discussing our projects that we're going to do this week. And, oh, by the way, That's right, Jenny. That's all we can do these days. When I did the Tim Tam slam through the giveaway, I spilt coffee all over you didn't see it, and I don't know how it happened. I was just wondering whether the cup was broken, but I used the same cup, and that's not spilt there, so I don't know what I did. Oh, wait a minute, what have I done there? It only did it once. Okay, well, that's good. Let's hope it sticks to being normal again. And I spilled coffee everywhere. I had to clean up later, and I thought this coffee was going all over the place. My Bendigo Woolen Mills order finally arrived. Hey, well done. So I'm so good to go. Oh, well done. I love my Bendigo. Did you buy the luxury, Kiki? Hopefully you bought the luxury. That's the best. That's the best. Or the cotton. The best. I love the luxury. I checked their website. Unwind doesn't state it. If they ship overseas, you will need to contact them. No, the lady, I believe, is in Queensland anyway, so I'm sure she'll ship locally. I'm sure Kate will organise a shipment locally. Interstate. But overseas, if you're wanting it overseas, we couldn't guarantee it. You may have to send them an email. My son is worried about uni. He's supposed to start in October and find out whether cotton, but some is on back order. Okay. Yeah, it is tough. My son is actually in the middle of uni. He's been doing his lessons live as well, and he's in his final year of uni. So it's been a real angst moment for him, and of course everybody else, and all the VCE, the high school students who are finishing their last year of high school who want to get into uni. It's been really difficult for them, but we go with the flow. Same here. I went with the flow. Things weren't too well for me whilst we were in this situation as well. And you just take everything with a grain of salt. Sorry, Sticky Stitch, bad phone and spelling mistakes, lol. I was wondering if you know the Unwind website. Oh, Sticky Stitch is just Unwind Craft Cafe? Pretty sure it is. Sticky Stitch is pretty good like that. She'll check it out and get back to us. She's very, very good. She's like my crochet assistant, or crochet sister, I should say. Crochet sister. From, was it daughter from another mother, or sister from another mother, that kind of thing. Totally different races, totally different people, but we're exactly the same. Breathe in and out. Yes, Franca, there's talk that our craft group may not be back until September. Oh, that's sad. Oh no, our craft group, we did a lot of the, whatever it was, Zoom or something, and then we just sort of backed off on it. Here we go. Okay, thank you. Yeah, she'll check it out for you. Sister from another mother, that's the one, Kaz. Unwind are on FB too. Yes, Unwind are actually on Facebook. So if you look up Unwind Craft Cafe, you will find them on Facebook. You might be able to message them there. Thank you, Margaret, for mentioning that. I forgot all about Facebook. Allegra, message Unwind Craft Cafe on Facebook. They do get back to you very promptly. They're very good like that. And just ask them if they deliver interstate. Thanks, Margaret. Cheese. Cold coffee, nothing like it. All right. Okay. Hello, Bonnie. You finally made it, dear. I know it's a bit late, but you finally made it. We're almost done here. My crochet group may not get together until September. Oh, Quilty. I know. We just, we go along with it. I'm catching you. You finally caught me. Oh, Bonnie, it's all good. You haven't missed much. We've been spending a lot of time, they've been spending time listening to me chat. Yay, thank you for the hello. Of course, hello. Why would I not say hello? I like to say hello. Sometimes the chat in the corner goes really fast. Everybody's talking all at once and they're all asking questions. So I might miss something, but I do try to go back. You see me doing that and I do try. Oh, that's cute, Bonnie. I miss you too. So, I don't know what I was talking about now. I got sidetracked yet again. Getting ready for a craft fair and I have to make a ton of stuff. Oh, are you doing craft fairs? Are you allowed to have craft fairs? Oh, well, everyone's talking all at once. Here we go. We're all talking all at once. Have to go having lunch with girlfriend. Oh, that's nice, Margaret. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy. That's why I love the YouTube at this time. Yes, YouTube's great at this time. Kaz, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, you need to stay safe. You need to stay safe. Go away. Vaccine needs to be sorted. Yeah, okay. So sorry, I do that too all the time. Oh, no, you're doing good. You're okay. Sticky Stitch says, Allegra, did you see the address? She's obviously posted some address. I didn't see it either, Sticky Stitch, unless you sent it privately to her. I didn't see an address. She can go on Facebook and check out One Craft Cafe there. She's probably doing that now, which is good. Let's get back to business. We're going to be doing a smaller basket for our crochet hooks. Oh. September, dinner next month. Oh, crocheting club. I have dinner first next month. Oh, that's good. Maybe. And then we're also in the future. No, unfortunately. Oh, they don't deliver. Oh. So let's have a chat, you and I, Allegra. Try and contact me via Messenger on Facebook or via Messenger on, what's it called? The message on Instagram. And we'll have a chat. Talk to me. I no longer listen to, you know what? Forget about them. Forget about all of that. Let's think crochet. I didn't see the address. You didn't see the address. Okay. I'm making a 12-point star blanket. It's fun. Oh, Bonnie, you're going to love the 12-point star. I love the larger blankets. I did the 9-point star from, I always forget. I shouldn't forget him because I love him so much. Craig from Fiber Spider, that's it. I have to do. I might do one this week, actually. That's it, Fiber Spider. I might do one this week. I'm going to do a top 10 of my favorite crochet and non-crochet channels because I have a couple of non-crochet channels on YouTube that I watch. Yes, forget about them. Plenty of crocheting. Let's focus on crochet. I don't want to talk about that rubbish. That is not a part of our lives. Love Fiber Spider. I know he is fantastic. And, you know, he's got such a gentle voice, not loud like mine. And, yeah, I'm going to my top 10 channels, and you can see where I'm coming from on my point of view of crochet. And also, I don't know if you know, this is about relationships as well. I tend to go for someone who's a little bit opposite than me. So I will watch Fiber Spider because he's quiet. He's marvelous, M. Cherie. He is fantastic. He's one of the ones that I watched when I really had not much to do in the old days. Now I'm just too busy. I can't watch much anymore. I do. I sometimes have them on in the background. And you know what? To help my favourites out, and I'm not saying you have to do the same thing, but to help my favourites out, I pop the tutorial on. I go and make myself a coffee and let the commercials play, because those commercials that you see, the advertisements, that measly 0.1% gets paid to us. And I say measly because you can't make a living off this. Unless you crochet with diamonds or something. You could probably make some sort of living off that. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked again. He is funny, and I tend to go and I tend to watch people who are totally opposite than me because I'm loud and I'm annoying and all that jazz and a bit silly, and I tend to watch someone who's a little bit calmer than me. So he is one of them. I'm not going to go through the rest. You will see those when I do that video. But I have watched some non-crochet channels. This may come as a shock to you. You may not even think, who knew she liked that? So yes, but I need your craziness. Yeah, look, this can never change. I've been trying for 50 odd years, and I say odd because I don't like to give my birth date away online. So let's just say 50 plus another 10 minus 7 times 3. Oh, not times 3. No, I'm pretty loud, and unless a lot of people, some people don't like it, and I've had people message me saying, could you tone it down a bit? And I say, probably not. You'll just have to go to someone quieter. I'm sorry, because, this is my persona. I can't change. I do get quiet, which is hard I know you're all laughing, aren't you? I know you're laughing. But I do get quiet. There are times, and those are the times where I have to focus on count. And you'll even notice that in no, I'm not going to change, not at all. Thanks, Kiki, I won't. And sometimes you'll notice in some of my tutorials, when I'm trying to count, my voice will drop and I will think, whoa, I even hear it myself and I see it. And I pull back up again thinking, that's not me, what's going on? But that is, when I'm working privately in the background, I'm really quiet. I talk, but I'm counting 1, 2, 5, 7, 8. See, I can't even get the count right now while we're speaking. But occasionally I will go quiet during the tutorial and I notice it and I think, did I not say anything for a few seconds? That can't be right. So occasionally that happens, and when that happens, I usually bounce back with something silly, as I do. Getting back to work. It's like turning down the music when you're driving, trying to find an address. That's me, Kiki. I always have this habit when I'm coming up the driveway, I better put the music down because it's really loud. Well, who's going to hear? The tree? What difference does it make? Better turn the music down because we're coming up the driveway now. The birds might hear me. And you sit there and think, what am I doing? And then you get in the house and you think, why did I do that? Who was I impressing? Nobody. The neighbours can't hear me anyway. Except when I laugh loud. They can hear that. Yeah, I'm pretty loud. Now, let's get back to business, guys. Did I get sidetracked? What? Okay, we're doing a small basket with somewhere to put our crochet hooks in. And we are doing a larger basket in the future. Oh, here we go. You're not annoyed. So that oh yeah, you're cute. Thank you, Allegra. Oh, thank you. I can be really loud though. I know. I can know myself. I know in myself. And sometimes I'm in public and I think, oh gosh, was I that loud? I heard it. It annoyed my ears. So there have been people who've told me, shh. Often. Oh, C2C, Granny Stripe Blanket. The counts are perfect so far. I'm glad, Franca. You know what? It's all about count. And honestly, yours truly is a count issue. When I say a count issue, I'm not the Count Dracula. I can't count to save me. And I count my stuff more than twice. So, because I don't trust myself with numbers. I like to, I don't know if any of you know this, I like to, everyone does the same to me. I know, I would say, Allegra is very sad. I like to read, which I haven't done for a while, and also like poetry. And I write poetry often. But I stopped about 7 or 8 years ago. I kind of stopped. I pulled back on it and I focused my life more on the crochet because that is my passion. I still write occasionally. Nobody sees it. It's just for my benefit. So that is something that is my outside life. It's total opposite to who I am. But let's get back to business. Got sidetracked again. I don't even know why that came up. Small basket for our crochet hooks. I can't get past this. And a larger basket, which we're going to pop our yarn in. But that's not coming for a few weeks yet. I hate maths. I'm glad you could help me. No, you think I can help you with the maths? You're so funny. Stop telling jokes. With everyone around us going, shh, and we get loud. Oh, I do. And you know what? I think, you don't like me. You don't have to hang around me. No one's holding a noose to your neck. Oh, you're going? Goodbye, Angela. Have a nice sleep. Hope you woke up gorgeously tomorrow morning. I would need a jumbo basket. Well, that's what we're doing. We're doing a jumbo. I get what you meant there. Poems about crochet. I haven't, but I can. It's one thing. It's funny. I know there are other poems about crochet out there. But it's funny. I've never done one. And funnily enough, I've never written, I've never written a sad poem about, not a sad poem. I have written a sad poem. Trust me. I've never written a poem to, it's my fault. I sent the chat. I'm not sure what you meant there. I've never written a poem for a card. You know, someone says, can you write me a poem for a card? No. Funnily enough, I can't. Someone asked me to write a poem for a card to their boyfriend who was turning 21. This was when I was 23, 24. It was 100 years ago. And I did. And it turned out to be a very naughty one because she said, well, I want this and I want that. And I said, have to go, Mary. I will watch the replay later. We're nearly finishing up here anyway, Liz. Have a good day. Australia, okay. And she said, I want it to be this and I want that. So I kept writing exactly what she said. And I thought, oh gosh, this is not coming out too well. So I went back to her. She goes, that's exactly what I wanted. I said, are you sure? Because that doesn't sound very nice. She goes, trust me, this is what I want. And I gave it to her and I thought, I can never write a card. Poems don't have to be sad. I know, but I'm pretty good at the sad ones, Franca. Yeah, I'm pretty good at the weird ones, strange ones. And I'm an unrhymer as well as a rhymer. And I do a lot of, what do you call them? Haiku. And I've stopped doing those lately, and I do focus more on writing, as in novel writing. So that's about it. And my son, I didn't think I'd mention this, but I will. My son did say to me, Mum, you should write something regarding your crochet life. And I went, oh my gosh, why did I not think of that? So there will be something coming out regarding my crochet life, where I started, why I first started, when I did. It does go back a little further than my history video that I did. And there were times in between where I disliked crochet. This may come as a shock to you. And that was when, believe it or not, these guys here upset me. These guys, these only little tiny granny squares used to upset me. I could make anything. I made bags, I made little things. I couldn't conquer a basic granny square. It took me years to get that right. But you know what? Now I do a lot of granny squares. Which for you is to write a poem about crochet. That's not a challenge, Franca. I reckon I can do that easy. Maybe we can read it out on our live next Saturday. Oh, we could, if I feel like it, if I do it. It's a busy week. I'll try. Could you do a video of 10 non-crochet things about you so we can learn a little more about you? Please, I could. Yes. Yeah, I have a lot of 10 non-crochet things. I just don't talk about the non-crochet things. One of them was the writing. That's my top. Obviously, my children first. My children first foremost. If something was going down with my kids, this channel would not exist. But they're good kids. I do that all the time, just in case. But other than that, crochet comes next. The writing used to come first, after the children. Then the animals come after the crochet. Animals, I'm sorry, I love them dearly, but my crochet comes first. It does. Took me forever to learn the granny square. Drove me nuts. I know. It's, you know what, I just cannot understand. It's so basic, the granny square. It is basic. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about our granny square while we're here. Because this is a tea cozy, you may notice this looks really tight and really squashed in there. Because it's a tea cozy, let me go this end here. Maybe you can see it better that way. Let's get rid of my face. I'm trying not so it doesn't blur, so you can have a look at it. Now it's not working. But you can see how tight that is. There are no spaces in between. There are no chains. And there's only one chain, was the second thing I learned to make. I know, right? Bonnie, I know. And there's only one chain in each corner. Instead of, I usually do a chain in between and 2 chains in the corner. Sometimes I do a chain in between and 3 chains in the corner, and it's wide, but we want our tea cozy to be nice and warm because we want to keep our tea warm. That's the idea of a tea cozy, to keep your tea warm. So we're going to have as less gaps as we can. Can you see the gaps are quite minimal? See if I can get close. See those gaps? They're quite minimal, and you can't even see the corner gap, but it is there. Little tiny gap right there. Okay, so that is a complete different granny square than what we usually do. I've got my friends I try to teach. They still me 30 years. You're so funny, Bonnie. So we are going to do this granny square, no gaps, just 1 chain in each corner. It is going to be easy. And if you are A&D, oh, okay. You mean the crochet? Because that's all that's beautiful here, crochet. Okay, so, oh my gosh, we've been on for an hour. Oh, an hour and 1 minute to be exact. Guys, we have to head off on our own to do our crochet. So if I don't do any crochet, we're not getting anywhere. Let's go through everything again real quickly. The winners for the 5,000 subscriber is first prize Kim Miller, second Liz Angelicus. I talked to one today. Okay. Third prize Molly Kiwi. 6,000 subscribers. First prize was M Cherie. Second was Kaz Ozianholic, and third was Narelle Scott. Kim Miller, you are the only one who has not contacted me. Please do so via our Facebook or our Instagram channels. Not channels, but platforms. Private messenger, of course, because we can't have personal details flashed all over the place. Don't encourage that, not allowed to. So there you go, guys. That's that. The giveaway was finished. Oh, I have to go into my little downer mode now and crochet for hours just to get myself back to normal. We will be doing our tea cozy this week, definitely, because it is nearly finished. We'll be finished today. But you won't get the tutorial till Monday. Yeah. We will be doing a small project this week, a small basket for our crochet hooks. We will be doing that this week. We will be using t-shirt yarn. If you do not have t-shirt yarn, I'm assuming you could, yes. You haven't seen the tea cozy? There, it's a granny square one, okay? We will also be doing that small basket. Reminds me, ladies, that they won the giveaway. Sorry, Franca. The small basket for our crochet hooks. And in a couple of weeks' time, we will be doing the larger basket for our yarn. And when I say for our yarn, Kiki, I meant for our yarn that we're using. I just got some t-shirt yarn. Oh, great. You're going to love it. For our yarn that we're using at that present time, our project that you're using. We're not going to make a yarn basket as big as the house to keep all your yarn in, to keep your naughty yarn habit in. So we are going to be making a basket. I don't know. Let's just say that big. And you can keep your 5 skeins of yarn with your little project and the hook and whatever pack of scissors and needles and pins and everything in there. That's it. That's all we're doing over the next few weeks. This week's going to be a quiet week yet again, but I will still upload smaller tutorials. Big week coming up. I know, excited. We may not do the big basket this week for sure. Hope the full day. Oh, yes. Children have started fighting again, as they do. I don't have a t-shirt yarn. Okay. With a t-shirt yarn, if you don't have it, use a large cotton, but you have to duplicate it. So you're using 2 strands at a time. So if you have a size, oh, you're from overseas, so yours will be a size 4, the large cotton. So duplicate it twice to make it a really thick cotton and work that way. I don't know how well it will hold up because I know the t-shirt yarn holds up better. You use a smaller hook. You're welcome, M. Cherie. You're welcome. You use a smaller hook for baskets because what it does is it's like an astringent, tightens everything up and keeps everything stiff, if you will, firm, that kind of thing. So that's how we're going to work it. Keep it safe. Be happy. If you can't be happy, let everybody else be happy because no point in ruining their day. And thank you so much for joining us. We will see you again during the week for the tea cozy and for other things. I'm glad we had a great week with our giveaway, and thank you kindly to everybody who has subscribed and who has left comments and all sorts of things for me. I'm going to go now because I'm getting all choked up. Thank you so much, guys. Ciao for now.